Hi everybody and welcome to Cruise Control. My name's David. It was only a matter of time until the Palestinian-Israeli conflict was going to have an impact on the wider world, including the travel industry. And today, MSC has announced changes and cancellations to its Middle Eastern winter 2023-2024 itineraries, with a few cancellations and a few amendments. Obviously, this is not welcome news to customers, but unfortunately it is a fact of life. So for some more details, please stick around. There are 6 ships that are affected by this deployment change. That includes the MSC Orchestra, Symphonia, Virtuosa, Splendida, Opera and the Ammonia. MSC have announced that the safety of their passengers and crew is their utmost priority, and during an evolving situation they will continue to monitor the situation and modify ship itineraries as necessary. Many of the affected cruisers weren't planning on visiting Israel, but were planning on visiting countries around Israel such as Jordan, Egypt, and for the safety of passengers, I think MSC have taken the decision to cancel those cruises because of the threat of wider regional escalation. What we do know, and the details aren't final, but we do know that MSC Orchestra has cancelled all its sailings in the Red Sea from November to March next year. There is no news on what itinerary will replace the Red Sea sailings, so please keep an eye on the MSC webpage for the latest information. The MSC Symphonia's itinerary for winter has also been cancelled. There were plans for the ship to dock in Haifa, so obviously anyone who has a cruise booked on the MSC Symphonia for this winter between November and April next year, those itineraries will likely be cancelled. What's going to replace it, I'm not too sure yet. So again, keep an eye on any updates from MSC. For the following ships, the MSC Virtuosa, Splendida and Opera, those itineraries and some of the grand voyages have not been cancelled, but the itineraries have been adjusted to take into account the escalating tensions in the Middle East. So please, again, keep an eye out for any information on those changes. So keep an eye out on the MSC webpage or speak to your local travel agent. I'm sure that MSC are not going to be the first company to either cancel or amend itineraries that are either transiting through the Middle East or based around the Middle East this winter. The Middle East is becoming and has been a very popular cruising destination for some winter sun. So how much that impacts on other cruise lines who have itineraries based around the Middle East is yet to be seen, but I'm sure it is going to have a significant impact. And of course, hopefully, I will keep you as up to date on the information. I'm a bit, short on details today, and that's because the information is new, and hopefully this is something we'll be discussing in more detail. It is a travesty, what's happening in the Middle East. It's such a shame. It's never nice, any form of conflict, and it's going to have an impact on the wider world. And I just hope that everyone's thoughts and prayers are with everyone who is caught up or is affected by this conflict.